Hey everybody, Tech Typer here today, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to increase your traffic through SEO on WordPress, and overall just get more traffic and a better post really. So there's a couple things we're gonna have to do here, but the first thing you're gonna want to do is open your um, browser, and over here I have Mashable.com open. This is the article I'm going to be using today to show you guys how to do this. But over here you're just gonna go to your WordPress admin, and mine is techtyper.com. So I'm just gonna log into my stuff here. And when you get to your dashboard here, you're gonna want to go down to plugins and hit add new, and then you're gonna want to search for WordPress SEO. And then that will give you all of these. You're gonna want this one right here, SEO WordPress SEO by Yoast, and I already have it installed, so I'm just gonna skip the installation process. But I cannot do that. So what that looks like is when you go to make a new post, which is probably what you guys are going to be wanting to, is why you guys are probably here today, is to see how to rank up your post on search engines. This will then give you this right here, and it shows you some focus keywords, SEO titles, meta descriptions, and the best thing about this is the page analysis right here, which will tell you how good it will do in an SEO Google search. So that's what you're going to want there. And I'm just going to head back over to my blog here and exit out. Open up a new tab. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find some a very big article title. I mean, if you're just now starting out as a new person, never blogged before, or have only posted maybe 100 posts so far, I would go with something that wouldn't exactly spike interest with a lot of people. And I found a pretty good one here. This is a Sony's Xperia Tablet Z, and how extremely thin and light it is. And as you can see right here on Mashable, it'll show you how many times someone has shared it. And it's not a very big title, and it's only got 5.3 thousand shares, which really isn't a lot compared to a lot of bigger things. Like if a new iPhone releases, you're not going to get a very good SEO title if you're just starting out about how the new iPhone looks like. So you're going to want something, a very short story like this here, and this is very short because there's not much to it, and it was posted 13 hours ago. So what you're going to want to do now is, after you have found a topic, and I don't recommend doing what I'm doing here by just copying and pasting it, but making your own. But find a good topic like this and then write your own, okay? If not, just please give credit to the writer, okay? So what you want to do here is a Sony tablet. I'm just going to kind of copy our title and then come over here and put in to Google keyword tool, and it'll be the first one right here. It's by AdWords from google.com, and then it'll open up to Google AdWords keywords, and you don't need an account for this. As you can see here, I'm not even logged into mine, but then you're gonna have to, this is kind of where the tricky part is, because you have to find a very good keyword. And so what you're going to want to do now is kind of paste your title, or whatever you're looking for, as in the content's main goal, or what you're trying to talk about, right into there, okay? And then down here, just kind of fill in this thing to verify that you're not some kind of bot, okay? And then hit search. And then down here it'll load your topic or your things, and then it'll tell you how many monthly searches you have and how many local searches. no one searched this so far. So then what you can do is come down here and you can look at all these, and there's about 3 million searches for Xperia X1, but we're looking at the tablet Z, so we're just gonna come over here and come up here, put in Xperia tablet Z, and then we're gonna search that, and then we'll see how many searches that has. Okay, so that has none either. So let's just try Sony's tablet, Sony's Xperia tablet. Okay, and then we're gonna hit search right there. It'll load up the things, and like I said before, this is the hard part about it. And if I don't, okay, never mind. Sony's tablet has a million searches, but the competition here, as you can see, is too high. So we're gonna look for something that's a little lower. So just scroll through this, and when you find one, you're not gonna want that one. You're not gonna want that one. Okay, so we're gonna try Xperia Tablet Z instead of Sony's Xperia Tablet Z. And once again, we don't have anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this is too big of a topic because of Sony and their tablets. So I'm just gonna come back over here to Mashable and find something a little easier. And okay, we'll try this one. This one seems like a pretty good. This is even less shares. It's only got 1.6 thousand shares. So now that we have this is the BlackBerry market, and instead of App World, they just went to BlackBerry World. So now we have a short thing right here, and this is pretty much all we're really gonna need. But for this, we're just gonna give this guy credit, and we're gonna put this. And this was even shorter. This was 10 hours ago, so that's pretty good. Which means around 6 a.m. they probably posted this. So we're just gonna copy this over right into keywords. And I X'd out of it by accident. Okay, so, and now that we're over here, we're just gonna wait for this to load. And when it loads, then we can just paste that right into there. And we can then search that. And obviously that's probably not going to have very many searches or any at all. So we're just going to go back and put down this part. Sorry for that disturbance. My microphone fell down. But we're back up. Okay, so okay. So now we have Research in Motion, BlackBerry BB10, RAM for BlackBerry software. Now this looks like a pretty good topic right there, and what we're going to want to do here is put this in quotations so that we know how many actual results there are for this keyword right here. Okay, and then we're just going to click this right here, put our quotations back, okay, and enter. And now there's two results. So for RIM for BlackBerry software, if we have 12,000 global views and there are only 2 results on here, and these don't really look very good, so I'm gonna say that this is probably going to be our main keywords right there. And so we can probably work our way around this keyword, these keywords right here, and I'm just gonna kind of check out the competitions. So see what they have to talk about this. And I guess this is techdirt.com. This doesn't look like that good of an article. I think we could do better than that. And something like this is bennett.com. We're gonna check him out and see what he has for RIM for BlackBerry software. Okay, well that's not gonna load, so I'm just gonna predict that we can do better than him. Okay, so we're just gonna come over here and we're gonna kind of mark that in there, X out of this. Okay, so now we're gonna have to focus our keyword around that. Okay, so now go back to your WordPress blog, the admin page of it. I'm just gonna log in right there. Okay, and then this would be it, and we're gonna add a new post. And now I'm hoping that you have downloaded the SEO before we got to this point, so that we can just kind of move on now right now, and we should have it there. But I'm gonna put in our main title, Rim for BlackBerry software. Okay, I'm not sure if this was the right one, so I'm just going to copy this back over to Google and make sure that this was the right one that we were looking for. Okay, that was. Okay. Now you might not find this the best title, but right now, if you're just starting out a new blog, this is kind of what I'm hoping that newbies will be looking at this, because this is exactly what you're gonna have to do to until you can pretty much just get up there in the rankings, and then you can start doing a little bit better titles. So now now that we have that in there, I'm just gonna copy that over, and I'm gonna put it down here by the focus keywords. Okay, and right here they're gonna tell you some things you can call it, but we're just gonna go with that one. And now I'm running for BlackBerry software. Now that's not exactly what this is going to be about, but that's gonna be our keyword. So we're gonna put in RIM for BlackBerry software. Rename update, I guess we can do. So we're just gonna kind of copy and paste that back into there, and we're gonna put in RIM for BlackBerry keyword software, app market update. App market, how about we do name change? Okay, and I'm just gonna do this and then put in my text blog, tech typer. Okay, and right here where you have 7 characters left, 7 charts left, you're gonna want to have that number as low as possible, as in 0. You don't want any negatives because that won't work. But yeah, you don't want a really long name like this. And up here, where I really like about this is it shows you how it's gonna look up in the Google thing. So it's gonna go RIM for BlackBerry software, app market name change, and then tech typer. I'm going to put in, just so that we can use up these last keywords here, I'm going to put in a name change update, and that got us right to 0, so that's perfect right there. Now we're gonna get green, and what you're gonna find here is some things you're gonna want all of these to say yes and at least one, because that'll tell you where your focus keywords are found. So it is in the URL. Sometimes it won't show up till later on, so you're just gonna want to wait. We don't have any content or meta description yet, so obviously it's gonna say no. But now over here where it says tags, you're also gonna want to paste this and just add that, and then I'm going to paste this in here too, and comma this. Okay, add that. I have to actually put this back in there. and put commas. Okay, and then add that. Okay, so now that we have our keywords in our tag over here, there, we have in our title, we're just gonna again paste it right here, and we're gonna make a title here. I'm gonna use heading number 3. I like that heading. And then what you're gonna want here is to have a picture. So I'm just gonna copy. I'm gonna save this to my computer, and then I'm going to upload it just so that we have something. And then when I wait for it to download, and then we're gonna make sure I have this copied. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how to get your keyword ranking really high up. And as you probably could tell now that we haven't even started doing this content. Before we can even start, we have to put in all this other stuff. I mean, you can do it the other way around, but you got to make sure you have this stuff in. Otherwise, your SEO is gonna be complete crap. Okay, so I'm just gonna add media here, upload it, and right there. And I'm going to encourage you guys to make your guys' own media. I like to do this. I like to go into GIMP and make my own. As you can see right here, I for one of my last post actually, I made this Apple logo here I got off the internet, and then I went onto Font Meme and I found this 4.8-inch thing, and I put it right there, right into GIMP, and that just by adding these two, that kind of makes it my image because I've edited it, you know. And you know, just in case, you know, try to not like copy this and put it down, you know, and then put 4.8 inches right beside it. Try to add it to the image, kind of, you know, not make it the same image that the other person gave you. So I'm just gonna open this and add that right into there because it's right there. As you can see, I've added these two images together, and you just saw how I did it through GIMP. It's actually pretty easy. And right here, I'm just going to go into my post thumbnail editor. You might have it, you might not. It's a plugin, so it'll help me change up this whole app theme looking thing. And I really like this. All you have to do is go into plugins and put in post thumbnail editor, and it'll give you it. And I'm just gonna kind of shrink this up right here to maybe that right there, and shrink it up here a little that way and a little this way, and that looks pretty good, I would say. And I'm just gonna create the thumbnail here, and look at all these. So as you can see, a really big picture is okay. We're probably gonna want to put it at medium here because obviously it doesn't look that great, but when it's squished up like this, it looks a little better, bigger. And I'm just gonna put it, say, okay, these look good. Next out of that. And this is where you might want to come in and put this. Just click your mouse here after you've copied your keywords, hit Control V, and it'll paste your keywords right into the title. And what this does is, when Google looks at this image on your site, they're not going to look at it and say, okay, this image is called screenshot to 2013 112 at 1.55.35 p.m. JPEG. Okay, they're gonna look at the title here and they're gonna read your keyword. Okay, and what you want to do is hit space and then Control V, space, Control V, space, Control V. Don't overdo it on this because that's gonna make your keyword search really low. I'm just gonna do like maybe 6 or 7 times there, and just kind of insert that right there. And that's what it's gonna look like right there. So I actually did that kind of wrong. I'm just gonna quickly redo that. I wanted to make it a little bigger. Okay, let me see what the full size looks like. Okay, that's a bit too big. Okay, I'm just gonna insert that one. Okay, there we go. And now, this is where the contact comes in. Well, before that, we gotta do these categories. I'm just gonna put in really quick here. Home, news, and technology. Gaming too, I guess it would be. Okay, so right here now, I'm going to post in my stuff. And usually what you would do is you would make your own, but today we're just gonna kind of copy this, and I'm just gonna copy all of it, including the thumbnail photo, because I did not make that myself or obtain it. I guess Enrique Dans did, so I guess that would be him. Um, and then right here you have Rim for BlackBerry software, and I'm just gonna come down here. Never mind. I'm just gonna stay up here. What you would want to do here is when you write a article, try using small sentences and small words, because your SEO will really count up on that, because they have a detection to see what big words you use, what small words you use, things like that. So you want to use small sentences and small words, okay? And after you do that, and after you write in all this, I'm gonna come down here, and right under this, I'm gonna put in original, and then I'm going to put in a link to the original, just because I didn't actually make this myself. Okay, I don't need that anymore. This is in here, and I'm just gonna kind of highlight that and link it, paste that right there. And for the title, I'm just gonna put in my keyword. Okay, never mind. Okay, keyword. I'm just gonna do it once because I've used this so much on my other one, and trust me, you can't put it in 1,000 times and expect it to rank in SEO, because it doesn't work that way. You only want it really 4%, like 4.5%, and and you don't have to worry about how to figure that out or anything like that. Add this link, and I'm just gonna kind of do this to it, put it in mashable.com right there. And what you're gonna want to do is what's so great about this SEO here is that it will tell you over here in your page analysis, after you publish this, is what you have to do to make it better. So I think this is okay. I'm just gonna come down here to my share and make sure it's able. Okay, I'm gonna set another featured image, and I'm gonna click this right here, and okay, that looks good. I'm gonna set that as featured image, and that should be good right there. Okay, so now we're all good with this. Our content's in, our title's in, our picture's in, our URL is changed, the title's in there. We have our focus keywords, we have our SEO tag. We do not have the meta description. I almost forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of copy this, kind of give the people who are gonna read this a little heads up. And here it does say 97 characters left. As you can see, it does say yes for almost all of them. Page URL, it does not say it is in there for some reason, but it obviously is. I'm not sure why it says that. So anyways, I'm just going to take a little preview of this, and I'm going to put it in there. And this is perfect, the first part right here. I'm just going to kind of copy that, and 97 charts isn't very much to be working with. So I'm just going to kind of right under here, paste that along there. And again, it'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of erase this right here. And you're gonna want your title. You're gonna want your title here, down here. right beside your meta. Somewhere in there if you can get it in. And I'm just gonna kind of put in my little thing there to space it so that they can tell which part is which. And now we have minus 17 characters left. So we're gonna want to erase some of these characters. I'm gonna go back to as to such. That's perfect because now we're gonna put a dot 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 to show people that that's not exactly what the whole thing is. We have one character left, which is pretty good, you know. And if we could just add one more character in there, that'd be better. But I can't really think of anything to add into here. So we're just gonna leave that like that. And like I said, here is a little preview of what it would look like. And this is what it would look like. So now we have our meta, we have our SEO title, this is all filled in, this is all filled in, all the way to the top, and this is all filled in. I'm just going to publish this. Okay, and when you go to write your post, make sure that you add your keyword into there as many times as you can. I mean, you have to just put it in there like a lot. I mean, don't overdo it because obviously your SEO, and ours is red right here, as you can see. Anyways, there, your SEO will turn red like mine did right there. And yeah, so don't overdo it because it will not let you. And I think I know what's wrong with it too, is we probably overused it. Like I said, see right here, the keyword density is 4.94%, which is over the devised 4.5 maximum. So our keyword was found 8 times, and just 8 times it went to 4.94% out of 4.5%. So I'm going to show you an easy way to fix that. You just come over here to the visual and text and go to text, and this right here is the title of your your image. Sorry. You just find that right there. Look for the image, and then this. And we're just gonna highlight some of this title here. We're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna erase 2 of these. And we're just gonna delete that. And we did that one. Just make sure that was what's in there. Okay, no. Okay, now we can go back to visual and update that. Not yet. What else do we have here? Not enough body content. So again, keep your sentence short, but also put in some info in there. But since we didn't write this, I'm not gonna change it any more than it is. I'm just gonna leave it where it is. It's not a very big deal. Keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph. Mine keeps saying this. I have to figure this out, but yours probably won't say this. I'm not sure. I guess my thing is glitched. And the keyword for this page contains one or more stop words. Consider removing them. Found for. Okay, well this is only orange, so you know we're just gonna leave that like that. This is what it is. The flesh reading ease test. You want this number up to like the 90s, and obviously this isn't in the 90s at all because there are some big words here, some longer paragraphs. I mean this sentence goes from here and here, so this whole paragraph right here is 2 sentences, which is a lot of sentences for the average reader in a paragraph. I mean, so what we're gonna want to do here is now just update it after we've gone to text and delete some of these keywords, and we're just gonna see what color the SEO ball goes to. And our main goal is to get to green, but sometimes it doesn't. And now it's yellow just by doing that. So now it has been found. Where is it? 3.90% of which keywords found 6 times. Okay, so I'm just gonna add this keyword in here one more time right into here because I think we erased a little bit too much of it. And if not, we can just come back and redo it. We're just gonna update that and see if this goes green or yellow, because you want to kind of get these perfect. So as I said, this is not very hard. I mean, this SEO thing here, it really does help you. And well, it's yellow still, but a number of 4.43%. We want it to be 0.07% more, which that's not very far. Now it's very green now. So That's good. This copy score, you can go into your paragraphs and you guys can change it and stuff if you want. Make it a little easier to read, things like that. I'm just gonna leave mine like this, and I'm just gonna keep it up. If you guys want to read this, it'll be on my site. And once again, like I say in all my videos. Oh yeah, one more thing too. Make sure you include links into your paragraphs, because if you do not have links, you're not gonna get a very good score on here. See, this is green. This page has 5 out-of-bound links, and you don't want too many links, but you don't want too little. It's just when you post a paragraph, people like to get more info. So if they want to go to if you put in BlackBerry 10 here, if they don't know what BlackBerry 10 looks like, it's easier for them to click your link and look at the BlackBerry 10 than have to go and type it in, which makes it easier for the reader, and that would mean that they're going to keep coming back to your blog and they're going to keep wanting to read. So like I say in every video, guys, if you guys want more information like this, just check out my blog, and it's this techtyper.com. I'm working really hard to keep this thing alive and good and stuff. And this is it right here, as you guys can see. It's pretty nice looking, I think so. I got some top news stuff here. I have my latest thing right here. I got a little ad search, my Twitter feed. You guys can subscribe to my email. Some recent posts and categories. My menus up here. My simpler tech blog, techtyper.com. So this is it, pretty much. You guys can check your guys' out and stuff. If you guys want me to check any of your guys' blogs out, you guys can just email me at techtyper@gmail.com, and you know, just I will locate your blogs if you guys want me to. I just ask in favor, just look at my blog too. You know, I can't tell you to click my ad or anything because that's against AdSense policies. So you know, I'm just saying, you know, check out my blog, okay? Subscribe to my channel. You know, it's not very hard, just pressing a button. Like this video, comment something, you know, good or bad, it's something. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.